All right, guys. It's a great morning, guys. So, what is this? Okay. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's live. Okay, this is the setup I have. It's gonna be a pending setup. So the entry is 33. So we already dropped it in the Telegram community. So it's left for you to go join. It looks like a great setup. Okay, but definitely I have a pending setup. Okay, that's a pending setup, and the other setup I have for good is here. Let's see how many people are online. It's one viewer. Well, I have two setups for good. After this is Frigate here. We're still gonna be looking at this is the first buy here. You can see it at 3.02 here. We're still gonna be looking at this FVG zone here for a possible buy in this zone here. Okay, that's because that's broken this trend line here. So we have this trend line which made me buy there, because since we have trend line, that's me analyzing now. Since we have trend line and we have a demand, although it looks shady, but still a demand zone. So trend line plus demand, and then we buy. Also, it's a zone which is correlating with the Fibonacci zone. The Fibonacci retracement, just a little short Fib retracement between here and here. Okay. Where are those points? Should be it. Just a short Fib retracement, and of course, why I'm buying this because it's correlating inside, and we might see it coming inside this zone like this. Okay, so I'm gonna delete the Fibonacci now. I see it coming inside this zone here and respecting it to go back for a continuous buy. It might not even get into our setup. Okay, so I just explain why. So this is where 37, we might see good coming back down to 37, going back up, not even respecting our setup. Okay, so my entry is still on 33 for the first buy. You could see good just coming back to 37. Of course, I'll take a less risk buy there. Okay, I'm gonna take a less risk buy at 37. 0.01 lot size. That's more. 33, 37 here. Then I'll wait for this. Okay, I'll wait for that. So that's that for good. This is the setup here. We are waiting for it here, and I've just analyzed why gold might not reach the buy. Okay, why it might not reach, because I just use Fibonacci and then trend line and then the golden point zone. Okay, so that's the only thing I used. Then let's check Bitcoin. Oh, okay, Bitcoin is still here. Still hasn't reached 109. So of course, I was waiting for it to come here. Like I said yesterday, that doesn't mean you should force it to sell here. You can see if you sold from here, you must have gotten back and it taps you out. Okay, so you just have to wait for it to do whatever I want to do. You can just switch to, if I want to trade, if I want to actually look for sale, because Bitcoin is now on the high trend line. You can see uptrend. So you just need some little retracement to continue buying. It's gonna reach 109 eventually. So if it's gonna come, I just try to push back down to just this zone here, and okay, I just come here, not even doing anything inside that zone, and go back to this place. I definitely know Bitcoin is gonna reach 89, except I get a breakout from this zone now, because this zone now is a strong support. You can see, except I get a breakout from here, that zone, we get a big breakout here, coming back to this demand, supply into this, and then we get this push down to our buy zone. If I don't get that, then I'll definitely know Bitcoin is gonna buy too before any other thing. So once it reach 109, then I can look for sales there. So that's the two things I have for Bitcoin. You can decide to buy now at this zone and just risk probably your stop loss below here. So if you're buying here, the stop loss should be just below here. That's 50 pips stop loss. That's for Bitcoin. Well, and for gold, like I said, you see, gold might not even come back to our buy zone and just react here and go back. Okay, so that's that for gold for you. So these are the two things I have. I'll still be observing. So these are set up. If it misses, it's fine. If it doesn't, then we take it. You are knocking? Okay, welcome everyone.
Jack it up.
All right, guys. Okay, let me connect my camera. Let's connect camera. Let's get it set up.
So that's it, guys. We are currently waiting for this setup right now, and want to see where it gets to. Okay, currently sitting in my seat, my chair. I'm waiting for the setup.
So we
So
are active,
we are
guys. We are
active.
active.
We
This
are
is the
active.
setup there.
This is the
There
setup
we can see.
that is there.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay.
That zone there I dropped, I have already analyzed
That's I
according to what
couldn't
I
do what
said
I
earlier.
said.
We
Yeah.
expect good coming back to tap into
Good
the Fibonacci golden points at 33, 37
golden
to continue
point
buying,
at
or still
33,
come back to activate our zone. Even though activating our zone still
It's now
looks like
still
it's a breakout
looks
of trend
like
line
it's
burn.
a
I'm
breakout
gonna
of
take
trend
that,
line burn.
but
I'm gonna take
but
that.
still, I said I'm gonna take an entry. Already set a buy limit already.
Already.
Let me see it in the
Let
Telegram
me see.
community. Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Use scalpings.
Just copies.
Use scalping entry found, right?
Right.
So that's just it. Okay.
So that's
I'm gonna make an entry at 33, 37 if it comes back
I'm gonna make
there,
an entry
then
at
before
3
we
7
see
if it comes
if
back
we can
we
get
can
that.
get that.
Okay. Some people are messaging.
People
Good.
are messaging.
Let's give them what they want. Score. Uganda, Nigeria,
Uganda,
Malaysia, Vietnam. What? You just sent me. Okay.
What? You sent me.
Let's see what we got
What?
here. So that's that. Okay.
So
This is
that's
a
that.
buy setup.
Okay.
I said I still have backup setup. I want to just focus on buying today. This is everything here. We have fair value gap, and then we have a demand zone at that 350. But I don't think gold is gonna make that downward move today, so I'm gonna hide that for now. So we have this. You can see it at 337 is an entry I want to make at 337, and then I'm gonna buy here. Let's see, early entry, early buy, early buy. Then I'm gonna name this main buy. Then okay, so I'm gonna name that main buy. Okay, we have two buys here. Although if gold doesn't come back to respect, it's still not bad. Although still have them. Okay, so we have two buys. The first buy is at 337, and then well, it is what it is. But all my hopes for gold is I wanted to get all my hopes 365. I've been mentioning this. This is where I want gold to get to 375. That's my target for gold. Okay, that's my target for gold. Okay, that 365. That's always been my target. Okay, so all these are just trying to find ways to get there. Oh, I've been saying this since yesterday, so that's it. Well, don't forget to tap a like, don't forget to follow, don't forget to comment. Don't forget comment. Your mic. Oh, fuck. My mic is I just noticed now I didn't mute the camera, sorry. So I think it should be okay now, right? It should be okay now, right? Where's my phone? Yeah, I think it should be okay now. I forgot to mute the camera. I think I muted it here. I think I muted you. Yeah, I forgot to mute it. So that's that. Okay. If it's clear now, then I think we're on the same page. Okay. So what I've been explaining here is this. This is early buy at 3. Okay, early buy here at 337. I'm gonna take a buy early there. Then we wait for our main buy at 3333. Okay, and our target still remains 65. Meanwhile, that aside, I said this is a trend line, which of course might come back to test back here instead of even reaching our main setup. Okay, so that's just it. 3337 is an early buy, which is a little bit risky, but I'm gonna take it, and then I'm still gonna maintain the same stop loss. Well, if you're using 0.01 lot size, then you can take that kind of breaks, because I think from 37 your stop loss to 28 it's like up to like 100 pips, which is huge for a stop loss, but it is what it is. It's worth it. So taking that buy there with my 0.01 lot size and still waiting for this main buy. That's it. Okay, so let's see what we get from gold. And Bitcoin is this. I said if it doesn't break this support here, we're gonna get a breakdown and we test, and then we sell back to this. But if aside that, it's gonna buy back to 109. Well, you can see the news. The XY has been selling. The news for the XY are much. Okay, so course, I said it's gonna come back here to sell, but it didn't. It did not. Look where it is. It has been falling. So I think right now the market has gotten its shape, because since the XY is falling and gold is buying, then the market is back to usual. Because unlike 2 days ago or yesterday, I think the market was just crazy. Gold was selling, dollar index was also selling, which is very crazy. So it should always be the opposite. If DXY is selling, it's falling like this. If it's falling like this, then we should always expect gold to keep buying, to keep flying. That's what we saw here. Bye 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 bye. That's because dollar is failing. Okay, it's falling. So any pair that is any currency that is paired against the USD will fall. Well, if dollar is gonna be buying, any currency that is paired against dollar will be selling. Okay, so that's just easy. Okay, I think it's almost getting there. At 337. Let me set buy limits there. Wait. Thanks. You just have to be patient, guys. It's just patience. Once you're not patient, you get cooked. Gonna get cooked by gold. Gold is gonna always cook you. Also, just drop me the like, drop me the share button, drop me the subscribe button. Let's go together. Send it. What's going on? Well, I think it's almost there. Yeah, it's almost there. Just some few pips to go. Few pips. Just 0.10 pips to 37. He just tap into the zone, but I wanted to tap into 37 first. So I want. Well, meanwhile, this is the main setup. Not to worry. This is the main setup, but I just want to make an early buy here. That's why I'm putting it here. Okay, these are our main setup. This our target is early buy. No, good. Shift the early to the target to here. Reduce early by shift it and take it up, and then we wait. Okay, so that's just the only thing, nothing else. We're gonna be waiting for gold for the next 30 minutes or so and see what we have. Well, I literally try to discipline myself. I don't want to over trade. Once I get a setup, if it's gold, get a setup, 1 trade per day, 2 trade per day highest. 1 trade, if I hit stop loss, fine. If I hit 100 pips, take partial, set break even. That's how I do. If not, bro, chasing gold, you just see anytime you feel, yeah, let me just jump in. It's gonna kill you. It's gonna take you. Okay, so that's just it. I very Clemiwick, if I can pronounce your name well, I would say thank you for the observation, because I literally did not connect to hear myself, except and with my AirPod. That's when I'm gonna hear myself for feedback, but I don't need that. You can just be talking and everybody is gonna hear me, because my mic here, it's working pretty well. I think this mic is kind of good. So that's just it. Okay.
With YouTube Music Premium, listen to ad-free songs even when you're offline or on the go. Discover new artists and podcasts and create personalized playlists anytime, anywhere. Try 1 month free of charge.
So trading doesn't get much easier. Let's see. What actually do I need all this for? What do I need all this for? Tab, Android, an iPhone, recording, a laptop. Why? Well, it's for the betterment of everybody. Why? I still think you actually need a tab, an Android, an iPhone, also a phone that is recording, a mic, a laptop, actually trade. Well, I started trading with just an Android phone. That's when I started trading. I didn't have a laptop back then. Started trading with an Android phone. I'll have to always tilt my screen just to get the main view of trading view, just to get the bigger time frame. I'll have to tilt my phone to get that done. So that was how I started trading back then in 2021. It's not far. 2021 to now is just 4 years. It's not far. I'm not long in the game. I'm still a baby. So that's how far I've been in the game. 4 years only. And with that, I've mastered some things, and I think that could make me profitable, which it's doing right now. So that's just the thing. Okay. So is this patience that I've been developing over the past 4 years not even actually not really the setups or the analysis, the strategy, the hurricane effect signature strategy. It's just this patience and confidence to believe in your setup, believe in your zone. That's what takes time to learn, not actually strategy. You can use one day to learn my strategy and you are good to go. You don't even need anything. One day is enough to learn support and resistance. One day is enough to learn supply and demand. One day is enough to learn everything. Greg Pringle, what is the exact price for the early buy? Well, although I don't give prices on live, but sometimes I tend to be nice and give it. If you check to your right, you're gonna see a blue line showing there, 33.37 for entry, but I do give entry prices in my special community. That's just it. But I'm always nice. I'm not that wicked, if they might say. So I'm always nice, and I give everything on live, and it's left for you to digest it, eat it, and digest it. So the early buy is 33.37, okay, and the main buy is 33.33. Well, it's not safe and perfect, so if we get this early buy, we get this main buy, and gold decides to do back down to 29, 28 and takes us out, then the only thing I can say is thank you for following the setup. Sorry for the loss. Setup was bad, setup failed. End the live and wait for tomorrow. That's just it. I lose, I wait till tomorrow and take another trade. I lose tomorrow. That's it. Nothing like I just lost. Wait. Let me find another setup. So that's called revenge trading. Although I try to do that sometimes, but and I do get it, but I'm not gonna advise that. It's best you rest, use that time to see what
YouTube
actually
Music
happened in
Premium,
the
listen
market.
ad-free,
Why did the
offline,
market
and in the background.
decide
Twice
to
free of
behave this
charge.
way? What did it see that made it not to respect that zone? Okay, so that's just the only thing. So if I'm gonna make this early buy, which I'm gonna do now, it's approaching the 37, and then if I'm gonna make that 0.01 lot size, then main buy at 3, still make that and still get stopped out from with the 2 entries, then I'm done for today. Today is Thursday, so it's just that we have already have achieved 800 pips with Bitcoin. So I don't think I even need to trade again. It's just for the community. I don't even think I need to trade. 800 pips is more to settle you for a month. So I don't think I should do that. Well, so that's just it. Is this a nice setup? Yes, no. Oh, who made that poll? That should be automatic. So Pringles.
With YouTube Music Premium, listen to ad-free songs anywhere. Try 1 month free of charge.
Oh, you're welcome, Greg Pringle. Pringle. Okay. You're welcome. So, still waiting. And yeah, good. It tapped into that zone. Tapped into the zone. Just a little tap, but I just wanted to come back 33, 37 exactly in the middle of this park and take it. So if it doesn't and goes back, it's fine. So this is the main setup actually. That's just an early buy which I want to take. Okay, this is the main setup here, guys. So just want to take an early buy. Just tapped into the zone, so I need to have other things to do. I'm not gonna sleep on this live actually. Okay, so it has tapped into the zone and it's going back. I made an early entry there, but I actually wanted it to reach 37 before I made an entry. Made an entry on 38. Actually wanted it on 37, so If it doesn't get there, it's fine, and I'm just gonna leave it that way. I just have 4 minutes to 5 minutes. Yeah, 4 minutes to end the live, because I actually go live 1 hour every single day. Okay, so I'm always on live 1 hour every single day, guys. So hopefully you can join and don't miss out. Always on live 1 hour every single day from anytime. I think sometimes it's 9 a.m. my time to 10 a.m., 11 to 12. Like for now, it's around 10:30 to 11:30. I started this live, so that's how I do it every day. And as we can see here, gold has reacted in that zone at 33, 38. It just tapped into the zone and it's heading backwards. I earlier in the live, if you joined earlier, you can try to rewind backwards to see how I got this earlier. But I only used two things. That's just a recap. I used trend line one, then I drew a Fibonacci level from this point to this point, and then got my golden points here exactly, which is where I drew this box and said it is gonna come back to tap into that zone and then buy, of which gold just did right now, as we can see. Okay, it tapped into the zone and is currently buying say 20 pips, 30 pips. Okay, so that's by the way. So how long do I have? Just have like 1 minute. Okay, I am more interested in the main buy, but I will also enter the early buy, bro. The main buy has been dropped in the community, in the Telegram channel. That's the good setup I dropped there. You can check. I dropped the setup before I even started live. I also noticed that the market has some price action at the early buy area. For me, it's a good sign to show price to react from the early buy zone. Well, that's nice. Yeah, I think we are on the same page. So that's the more reason it should react there. I think it has even reacted already. You can already see it. That's reacted and it's moving. So I think I dropped the setup in the Telegram channel before I started YouTube live. Okay, so don't get confused. Okay, so we've made early buy on YouTube live. Let's see. Actually made an entry on 38 and it's currently moving. Let me show you. Okay, actually made entry on 38 and even 39 too. But 38 is the main entry. Well, actually made entry on 39, which is currently running 20 plus pips. Okay,
With YouTube,
as we can see, let me see.
offline,
I have a screenshot of it. I don't want to show my balance.
download podcast.
So this is it. Actually made an entry on
free of charge.
exactly 39 and it's running. Price reacted from the live buy zone. So that's my time. Let me drop it in the channel, Telegram channel, before I end the live, because I'm on timeout. Price reacted from YouTube Live. To early by Zoom. Reacted from early by Zoom. Oh, look at my snapping. Come on. Let's please, that's come on. Not you. One has delivered. How many pips is that? Okay, that's 25 pips. Not much.
There is more to love with YouTube Music
My
Premium.
entries.
Listen to ad-free songs and discover new podcasts anytime, anywhere. Try 1 month free of charge.
So that's that, guys. Congratulations to everyone that followed. And oh, someone said no. It's fine. It's fine. Well, we are past 1 hour already, so I'm gonna be ending the live right now. So thank you for joining, thank you for following, thank you for liking, thank you for commenting, thank you for seeing anything, thank you for everything, thank you for even making profits. So that's just it. So that's that. See you on the next live, guys.